What does she mean she left me? I kicked her out. It was unexpected. She had no idea it was coming. She wasn't prepared.
I didn't even want the furniture.
I didn't even want the furniture. You didn't buy the furniture.
I didn't want the car.
I didn't even want the car. You didn't buy the car.
He doesn't even give me anything now.
He doesn't even give me anything. I just gave her money.
I just hope that CJ really does find justice for himself and finds out who really did this to him.
And guess what? I had a life insurance policy with her name on it for $9 million when I got shot. So when she came to the hospital, the police, they had to stop her because the nurse came and said, your sister Charlene Young is here to see you. I said, no, that's not my sister. She's the one that did this. Tell the police right now, she's the one that did this. She's trying to finish the job. She's here to pull the plug, suffocate me, something.
Like I said, I hope everything is done, dead, over with, because I'm gonna move on. Because everything is starting to look real suspicious over here. How you think everything is looking suspicious over there on your side, it's looking real suspicious over here too.
It's looking real suspicious. It's looking real suspicious on that side. It's looking real suspicious over here too.
Tell us the truth. Most put a baby in a hoe change for the baby. But she still got her whole ways. She gonna go up on this baby daddy. Y'all don't know a hoe. So a hoe is looking for the right man, whether it's a trick or whoever, that'll change her life. But she'll evolve from what she was. So she'll play whatever role he put her in that's beneficial. Hoes is about benefits. It ain't got about feelings. It's about a benefit with a hoe. So a hoe put up with way more than what a woman will put up with for the benefits. A hoe don't care about the feelings.
Cool, 8 to 10.
10 guys a night. And how many days a week?
Pretty much 7 unless I'm going out with friends or something.
60, 70 guys a week.
Pretty much, yeah.
Damn!
Still tight though.
And you've been doing this how many years?
Since I was 14, so 3.
Your body count's got to be high.
Damn!
What's the upside and downside of that?
The upside, my coochie cat's still tight. The downside, it's not really no downside. I get paid for what I do. Lay on their back for free and don't get nothing but a 4 for 4 from Wendy's.
Do you still believe in love?
Later on in life.
Okay, so we back again. It's your boy Goldfinger, man. Listen. This is nuts, man. Listen, we back with another episode of How Lust Can Be a Downfall. Part 2, starring CJ So Cool. Alright, so let's get into it.
As you guys can see, we're standing next to Royalty's car, and we're also standing next to CJ So Cool's car at the same time. While Royalty's still riding in this busted car needing tape for her headlights, as you can see, I'm riding in luxury. What did you expect?
It's easy to look at that and say, man, he being petty, he being this, but he a man that fuck around fell in love with the wrong woman. He trying to get over his heartache. And how do you get over your heartache? By finally accepting the things that you see now that you snapped out of that lovey-doveyness. When you snap out of that lovey-doveyness, man, sometimes you look at yourself, you be like, man, what was I even thinking, even being around this woman? You just realize how raggedy she was. And now he's looking, saying, you know what? She wasn't nothing without me.
Royalty, get your key. You said no. I'm not getting her. I don't have to get her. That's right, whatever, just leave.
I don't know if you guys heard it or not, but that video started off with me saying, Royalty, get your kids. Talking about Jalea. What did she say? You a what? I'm a who? That's crazy, man. This is what I had to deal with on a daily. She acted like she had a lot of testosterone and not enough estrogen. And that's why things didn't work out. So I'm sorry that I'm ruining most of you guys' childhood by showing you the behind the scenes of CJ So Cool's life while dealing with Royalty, or AKA I should say surviving Royalty. But yeah, there's always more in the vault. Hold on.
She already did it before. Thank you, God. Oh my God. I didn't want to call the police, but you need them. Call the police.
Now her mama talking about, I'ma call the police. Call the police then. It's my house and y'all name is not on the lease. I faked the lease and put y'all name on the fake version just so you can get your kids enrolled in school, because everybody knows by now you don't care about school and your kids aren't enrolled in school right now as we speak.
Just leave. Whatever you say is not gonna hurt me. It's my house.
Go downstairs.
I'm protecting my shit.
Go get your shit.
No, I'm staying right here. I'm staying right. Yes, she is. You don't know what she's gonna do. She already did it before.
Now, clearly you can see what I'm saying. I'm saying, no, I'm standing up here to protect my stuff. What is my stuff? My jewelry. Everything that she had already took the last time she acted like she was finna leave in May. And what is her mama doing? Coming to her defense as well. She ain't finna take none. She ain't finna take none. How you know? She just took it. You wasn't here. She's leaving. She's distressed. She's mad. She is finna take my stuff. I'm finna defend my stuff. And I'm standing here with a video as proof that I didn't put my hands on her. So as much as you want to yell, I can yell too. We both mad at this point. I had every right to be mad. She randomly was mad for no reason.
No, but you're already leaving.
But they're gonna
You're
tell me
already
not to
leaving.
leave
You're
now.
already leaving
That's
though.
what they're gonna
Okay,
tell me.
you're already leaving
They're
though.
gonna tell me
But
not
you're
to leave
already
now.
leaving.
I'm gonna tell them when I'm ready to leave.
When you ready to leave?
I'm ready to fucking leave.
Okay, so keep going.
Get the fuck out of my face.
I'm not.
She's basically telling me to get out of her face while I'm in my house. Now, I do understand a lot of you guys might be saying, CJ, all you have to do is walk away, which is very true. But would you walk away in this situation? I loved Royalty with all of my heart. She just didn't love me back. I loved her kids with all of my heart. And I can't say they didn't love me, but she definitely flipped the switch. All I will say is if she would have been able to be woman enough, to be mother enough, to tell her little kid, Jalea, to calm down and watch what she say to the person that's feeding them, then maybe we still would have been together. And I don't even really want to say maybe. I already put up with her talking that funny mic. I already put up with her doing whatever she did in the past. And guess what? I was still with her, which means there was always a chance. But now there's no chance. She messed up everything. Why does she have to lie and push her kid to the extreme? And now the internet looking at me like I'm going overboard. I'm just getting started.
I want y'all to understand that when a woman starts to act like this is how she always felt about you. Always. In the beginning, a woman like this who has nothing, she seems like she's loyal. She's not loyal. She's just appreciative. She's appreciative of the fact that she ain't got to be that little girl who stuck at her mama house. Let me tell y'all something about a woman. I don't care how old she is. She got to move back in her mama house. Her mama treat her like a little girl. Where Royalty at right now is either OnlyFans or back to her mama house. That's just the way it is out here, dog.
What have you done for me, CJ? You still don't do anything for me financially till this day.
How you not need my help?
I mean, I think I'm in the situation right now where I'm
Royalty,
pretty okay right now.
You have no money.
You got me.
See, his twins, he paid you $2,000. And I was there both times you requested the $2,000. So you got $4,000 for him to see his kids. But you don't need him.
My Lord, a snapping turtle. Wow.
If you give a woman everything you got and all she give you is box, man, you lost already. She give you head and legs. She ain't got nothing else. And it ain't even new. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even new. Sometimes it's so experienced, it's the best you ever had. Boy, don't you understand that you should never wife up a woman who give you the best arm you ever had? You know how much practice that brow had to have to be the best? She didn't get that phenomenal on her own.
What happened?
What you doing?
What happened?
Come on, punch me again. Punch me again.
Punch you again.
Punch me again, yeah. Come on. Put your hands on me.
Where did I punch you at?
Come on, you saw it, right, guys?
You saw.
Saw it, right?
Whoa. Oh, stepping on my hand. Wait, let me see you lie too. You saw me hit your mom? Tell the truth. Let me see you tell the truth and lie. Did I hit your mom?
Say yes.
Don't do that to my phone. Say yes, you're telling her what to say. That's what you've been saying. Okay, keep lying. Let me see. Keep lying.
Sure did
No,
hurt
look
her.
straight at the phone and lie. Don't close your eyes. Don't do the funny
See,
thing.
Sure did hurt her.
Don't laugh, Misha, because you're lying. If you're not lying, don't laugh.
Actually, I can't laugh all the time.
So I hit your mom and you're
Yes.
laughing. You think it's funny. So where did I hit her at and how did I do it? What did I do?
With your freaking.
With my freaking.
With your
Exactly. I
hand.
hit your mom, Jalea.
Yes.
This is goofy, right, Jalea? Don't touch you. I'm not touching you. I don't want you in here. I'm begging you guys to get out.
No, we don't gotta go nowhere.
I'm begging you guys to get out. I'm asking. You never paid anything.
We already paid
It was in
rent.
your video.
You never paid a bill in your
We already
life.
paid rent.
You never paid a
We
bill
already paid
ever.
rent.
Man, look at that. Listen, man, somebody should have told CJ, man, book your consultation with Dr. BOA. He still need to, man. Look at that, man. What y'all see right there? You see a woman that you should be taking this type of shit out for a dog. It's crazy, dog. Then you look at the energy, man, she put in them little girls, man. Man, she got them little girls straight disrespecting him, dog. The man who feeds them, the man who changed their lives, the man who put them in a situation that they would never have been in with the sorry men that she had kids with. Here this man stepped up. That's why I don't talk bad about men who step up into women's lives like this. Yes, it's a dumb thing to do. But you were a good man. You were a good man who got caught up on a bad woman. You weren't weak. You just didn't know what a bad woman was. You thought every woman could be good. You thought a woman with multiple kids by multiple men could be good. You thought that.
We've been dealing with this for a while. You guys are just new to this whole situation. So I just feel like we've kind of already moved past the whole situation. Like, we've already cried our eyes out. We already did the whole enchilada. So we're just coming to you now as just being strong and being positive and just moving forward. Though we can't take what happened back, we could just move forward. So, and that's exactly what we're doing. Like I said, we're not going to thrive off the drama. We're not thrive off of the trauma, and we just gonna move forward, right, Jalea? Right. No, we don't have to thrive off of drama or trauma, so we're not doing that. And you know, Jalea is going through a lot, and you know, we just, like I said, we want you guys to respect her privacy and respect her feelings, respect her thoughts, and you know, she's doing well. You doing well, Jalea? You doing great?
Yes.
We don't let the past really affect the future, so you know, in life you just gotta move on, learn her.
Why don't you tell them how you went to go get your tubes untied and you took your mom with you to Cali and you left your kids at home along with me, but cameras was all in the house. You had access to them. Why don't you tell them what I did? You won't, because you're embarrassed, right? You're a clown. I had 2 thotties pull up. I wasn't even thinking about the cameras, bro. But what you won't find is me on footage going in the kids' wing. You will find me opening up my front door for 2 baddies and going upstairs. You will find me 3 hours later coming downstairs, and yeah, I might as well expose it, right? You will find one of them thotties going back to my room robbing royalty. Stolen Rolex, shades, heels, money, whatever they can get. I don't remember it exactly. They stole a lot of her stuff. I go to sleep. I get woken up by a lot of text messages, screenshots, videos, calls. You're bogus. I can't believe you. You're nasty. Ew. And I'm like, damn, I forgot we had cameras. But you telling me a man that forgot he got cameras that's bringing thotties in the crib, you don't got no proof of me doing what you're claiming I did, though. You just really are the worst type of human being. I know you're going to go to jail. I can't even say I hope you go to jail. I know you're going to jail. I know it.
You know what I'm saying? Did a little bit of research on your boy, and I'm just like, yo, you know what? I need to find out a little bit of this origin story. So, you know, I guess, you know, I mean, it's going to be a part 2 of this one starring CJ So Cool, but, you know, we here now. So we're going to get into it. So you got to pay attention to the red flags out here. You know what I'm saying? You got to pay attention to the red flags. So there are people, some people are opportunists. There are a lot of opportunists out here, male and female. You feel what I'm saying? And you got to be on high alert. So long story short, CJ So Cool, he was down bad. You get what I'm saying? He got fired from the casino. He was living with his girlfriend or whatever the case may be. He ain't have no car, so I guess she was making more bread, whatever the case may be. He got kicked out of there for stealing her car to go see royalty, pause, and, you know, so on and so forth. I guess I'll get into the meat and the potatoes of that situation on a later video, the next video, excuse me. But we're going to focus on CJ So Cool and royalty, right? So the mother approaches him in the club and says, my daughter think you're cute. Insert royalty. Boom. They meet, they link, they hit it off, right? So being the fact that he's down bad, he decides to, you know, do whatever he got to do to secure his position in the house. So he's becoming the best stepdad in the world. Royalty and him are living at the mom's house, right? First of all, this is a situation you don't want to be in, because at any given moment, she gets emotional or you do something that she don't like, and it really don't got to be much. You're out of there. So you're behind the 8 ball, but it ended up working for him. But in most cases, or some cases, let's say most, it wouldn't really go down like that. You get what I'm saying? Like, as a man, you got to have, like, your own, you know what I'm saying? Or at least a plan and start working on that plan. You know what I'm saying? He came up with a plan that worked for him, but in most cases, it's not going to go down like that. So, man, you don't really want to put yourself in that position, right? So They end up saving up and getting their own spot, and I guess that's when he started making YouTube videos, right? So you gotta ask yourself, what's gonna make him stay in that, right? Because you already put yourself in position at a certain point, so it's just like, all right, you ain't got no kids but I guess maybe I'm trying to figure out what made him stay. To be honest, was it the YouTube checks? Was it lust? Or was it both? Because Royalty already had like 2 or 3 kids prior to him. And that's already a red flag. That's already a red flag. She snuck away from her baby daddy to be with you, broke up with him, and now y'all together. These are red flags. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I'm saying? The box was probably good. You get what I'm saying? You probably was head over heels or whatever the case may be. And you getting money using the kids for content. So, I could see how you could end up in that situation for a long period of time. But this is just a warning to men out here. We got to use CJ So Cool story as a lesson to just not do this. Because now you starting a whole, whirlwind. You know what I mean? You're starting a whole negative situation that you could have avoided. You get what I'm saying? And I'm glad so far he made it out alive, even though he almost didn't. I'm glad that he did, but it's like, bro, you we gotta, just as men, we gotta make better financial decisions, and we also gotta make better dating decisions. You get what I'm saying? Because who you're sleeping with, who you're laying next to every day is very important. You get what I'm saying? It's wild out here, man. Life is a heavyweight bout. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Goldfinger, man. I'm going to see you on the next one. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot more in store. Peace.